Hello and welcome, RF Gen fans, to another exciting episode of A Brief Look At. And today, we are taking a look at I Am Bread, a game where we are bread. We're going to go ahead and take a look at story mode here. We're just going to do the first level, just to give you a brief idea as to what sort of trouble we're getting into here. The game is played by being a piece of bread. As we skip there, we have to become toast. So we are a sentient piece of bread that can kind of roll around here. And there we go. Let's get into that jelly and in all that glass. But essentially, the way this works... Oh, no! Well, I'm dirty. Dirty bread. Bread on the floor. I'm losing my edibility. This is gross. Look at all the footprints. This is bad. This is how you don't become toast. Let's try that again, as opposed to just immediately failing there. Pretty good. Pretty good start. So anyway, you move your piece of bread around with the left analog stick, camera with the right, and then you see that left bumper, right bumper. Ugh, I got fish bones on me already. Gross! Already, man, I am terrible today. But anyway, those four corners are places where your bread can kind of stick down, for lack of a better term, as you hold down your bumpers or your triggers. In my case, I've got it mapped for an Xbox One controller. And this game is much easier played with a bumper controller. But there we go. Our bread can kind of climb. It's weird. You can see all of my friends deciding that they want to jump on to Twitch games. There we go. Alright. We've made it across the counter. As you can see there's a bunch of ants. We don't want to get ants in our bread. We've already got fish bones. There we go. We've got some ants on us. Cool. Mess with this Jenga stack. Let's see if we can't play Jenga. Oh, nope, we lost. The idea is to become toast, and there's a few different ways in each different level you can do it. We're taking one of the easier routes this time around. And this game, oddly enough, was harder until they continuously added more ways to become bread. It's undergone some revisions. There we go. Up at the top is a grip meter. Oh no! The fridge is opening up! Oh, this is how we become some weird, moldy freezer bread. I don't want that. Come on, there we go. We've got all sorts of broken glass in our bread, and oh no, now we have to make it across the dreaded sink. Up in the top is a Shadow of the Colossus style grip meter in the dead center. It functions the exact same. As I inch myself across, trying desperately not to become part of the sink here. And there we go, a nice jump. That's a dog water bowl. That would have been bad. So here we go. We're just gonna toast ourselves right here. In the same level, there's a microwave, there's a toaster. We can do this a number of different ways. But we're just gonna do it the easy way on this level. Just that way you've gotten an idea. Oh no. There we go. And then let's inch ourselves over this way. This is a very arcadey game. There we go. Become toast. And then, as soon as this hits 100%, I'm going to go ahead and... We're toast. So we got a D rank, so we had to finish in less than 10 minutes or less. 80% edibility, so that's all that garbage that we got into. Make that 80% toast quality or better. 92, yeah, we're pretty good. Never run out of grip, which is a good thing. and then finish in 2 minutes and 30 seconds or less. We didn't do that. So we're self-raising the bar. Let's take a look at the next day here. And in the story mode, essentially it's the story of a man going crazy who puts out a loaf of bread and finds a piece of toast every day. But in reality, that's just us. So now we're in the living room. He's moved his bread to the living room because he believes that there's a problem. So there's a heater there, but I know of a different way. And this game is all about creative problem solving, as far as that's concerned, of figuring out how to become toast. And I realize I'm spoiling some of it simply by becoming toast in front of you. Ah, good kick! No! Get off the floor! We're losing so much edibility. We're at 44. We're going for quantity this game, not quality. Just get off the floor. Up onto the couch. Because a place where people put their butts is better than a place where people put their shoes, I guess. So, here we go. And this is really hard to control, in case you haven't noticed. It's not the most comfortable or most intuitive thing to become, you know, a flopping piece of bread. And then this wiggle mechanic, like, right now I'm kind of stuck between a plate because I can't get a spot. You'll also see, real quick, you can lock down a position, or lock kind of a grip to something, using the X, Y, A, and B buttons. We're not going to do that much, but it's there in case you need it. So here's a lamp. The Yeasty Boys Check Your Bread album. For those of you who can't read that. And this is Right Said Bread. I'm too yeasty. There's a lot of dough-based puns in this game. So a good fling. Like there's Yeastenders and Little Bread Riding Hood. No wonder this guy's crazy. Reading stuff like that. So this is the thing that you need to get good at in this game if you're going to actually attempt to play it. Just climbing on walls. And then what we're gonna do is push this bowling ball right off of there. And hey, achievement! I haven't done this since they've added this. A TV dinner. And since the TV's broken and on fire, we can now toast ourselves on it. Go us! Oh no! We've burnt ourselves slightly. The bowling ball rolls over our 20% edibility toast here. Let's see where we got. We've got a D, a C, a B. Not bad. Not bad. 5% edibility. Not great, but yeah. Let's see what we've got for day 3 here. As we go ahead, we'll move into the bedroom. So we'll do one more level. And I Am Bread's main mode. And then we'll go take a look at some of the other weird things that this game has to offer. Because I think it's important to say that this game has probably like 20 different modes. And we're covered now this is this man's bedroom. Which is pretty disturbing if you ask me. We're kind of stuck now. Alright. Oh, that we are super stuck. Oh, we're under the bed. Gross. I'm just gonna call that one. We're gonna try it one more time. That was bad. Let's give it one more college try here. We'll try and make it across this, obviously, partnerless man's home. I can say that it's a man because it's described as a man in the documentation that you get between levels. Come on, come on. Good catch, Self. Let's make it across. At least his windowsill is not all that dusty. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. We're stuck. Come on. I want that left trigger. There we go. Hey, cowbell! Apparently the only prescription here is not more cowbell. Which is a crying shame. Because cowbell is always important. As you can tell, I have breaded enough to sort of know what I'm doing. Over the course of my sad, pathetic life. Let's see if we can't. So we can't push this skateboard out of the way enough for where I want to go. Just get moving. Darn kids and their skateboards and their rock music. There we go. Let's just fling ourselves up here. We will attempt here. There we go. We are not getting where we want to go. There we go. Right across. Right over this doorway. Where every good piece of bread should be. No! We're dead. Oh. The answer, in case you haven't seen it, well, in case you're going to play this, I'm not going to spoil it. But we were close. We were so close. But anyway, so that's just story mode. There's a handful of others here. There is Bagel Race, which is a racing mode where you are a bagel. Rampage, where instead of a piece of bread, you are a baguette. You have to destroy stuff. Cheese Hunt, where you are essentially a wheat-thin cracker and have to find a bunch of cheese. Zero G, I actually don't know what Zero G is. We can check that out. And then Free Roam is just kind of explore. Let's look at what Zero G is. That's new since the last time I've played this. Become toast in the kitchen in zero gravity. Whoa! Oh, that's awesome. So it looks like we're being judged on our fuel usage and this is rather difficult. to navigate a piece of toast. Oh no! Momentum! We are going to do this. We need to turn ourselves here. Get ourselves oriented a little bit. Need that downwards. And then we need to rotate ourselves ever so slightly down that way. And then let's get away from this light bulb, which I'm sure can only spell disaster. This is a fantastically interesting experience of trying to steer a piece of rocket bread through this area. This is absolutely nerve-wracking, especially while recording it. Oh no! Stop. There we go. We have corrected our trajectory here. So we need to make a bit of a course correction. And I mean, we've used up a ton of fuel, but I have a feeling that's not too much of a problem in the long run, because we're still going to become toast. And this time we're going to use the toaster. Docking sequence initiated, Captain. Coming in sideways. No, nope. Nope, 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 nope. So there it is. There's our buddy, the toaster, whom we now need to get intimate with and figure out how to rotate this piece of toast into... Oh, it's just gonna kind of rotate with us, I guess, maybe? There we go, we've grabbed it. No! Oh, this is infuriating. Get in the toaster. We have flipped the toaster into an inopportune way here. You know what? Screw the toaster. We're going to dizzyingly we're just going for the stove. That's where we're going. To heck with this whole ordeal. Stove it is. And into the wall. Now, come on, really? The buttons on this. This is taking too long. Quit the main menu. So that's interesting, but takes entirely too much effort. And that's why I am 0% complete. Let's go to Bagel Race. I'll do a kitchen bagel race just to kind of show you how this works. Race! So this one you have the L and R buttons if you want to. And you just have to smack these plates. Soggy bread! Nope! You're a bagel! You can survive that. You can survive anything. You just have to hit these plates. There we go. To heck with you, Apple. You make my stomach hurt anyway. And then, ta-da! We've done terribly and gotten a D. You need to go faster. Good job. Good job. But that's Bagel Race. Nothing crazy. Rampage. Let's go into the kitchen here. Because I have to stop and take a glass of water. Oh, nope, there we go. So we have to smash everything, is our instructions. And you're equipped with two, there we go. We only get the left trigger and right trigger movement for this one. Man. I guess this is what they mean when they say fresh bread, huh? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and this bread is certainly fresh. So good, we've gotten an A+ already on this level. Smashing, not nearly enough for my taste, but break more. Alright, now we're stuck. Gotta change directions here. There we go, let's... This baguette is a lot harder to move than you would think. It's a piece of bread. It shouldn't be this bad, right? Well, have you ever tried breaking a plate with a baguette of bread? Hint, do not try this at home. So we've unlocked them. Unbelievable. But that is Iron Bread. But there's a few more modes that aren't in the main thing here. So you'll notice here on the main menu here, there's your play settings and things like that. There is a Goat Simulator mode that they've added, a Team Fortress 2 mode that they've added, and more importantly, the Starch Wars, which we're going to take a quick look at. Seeing as how the popularity of some other now Disney owned property. Let's get this mouse out of here. We're gonna go ahead and skip the intro to that. And it's a full-on spaceship shooter. Where you have to shoot down oh no! We've been toast. Lacking in bready chlorians. Let's try that one more time. Because that was pretty terrible. So we have to roll there. Boost. Use the boost to get through! Do a barrel roll. Yeah, no, there's a whole storyline and all sorts of things here. There we go. Let's bread-based bad guys. You have to blow up their... In no way affiliated with the Empire spaceship. But I'm terrible at that. So let's go ahead and check out one of the other modes here. Again, there is the a rampage mode again, but with a tie-in with the Goat Simulator game, where you are just a goat, and it's the same controls, but you're a goat. Have fun with this, guys. There's absolutely no reason why I'm flinging what looks to be the corpse of a goat around a room. But it's just rampage mode. So we'll go out and we'll check out that last mode. Quit the menu because it's being silly. And we will go ahead and check out the Team Fortress 2 tie-in that they decided to do for some reason. Become Sandvik. It's a special Team Fortress 2 level of I Am Bread that I have not done. That is Team Fortress 2's heavy weapons guy. He loves his sandwich. It's one of his weapons. Allows him to regain some health in Team Fortress 2 for those of you who have never played it. It's actually a pretty fabulous game. We are a sneaky piece of bread. Alright, use this air duct to wherever it decides to take us here. Let's see what it does. So it's the floor over here. Alright, so we need to not be on the floor. Oh wow, this is riddled with that soldier's latrine shovel. I wouldn't want to be on there. Come on. All sorts of Team Fortress 2 tie-in gags here, it looks like. Which is actually pretty cool. Like I said, I've never actually done this particular mission before, so you're learning with me. Well, it seems that my PC decided to rebel against me and overheat a little bit. It was in need of some maintenance and a little bit of a cooldown there. I guess I Am Bread pushed it a little too far. I guess that's going to do it for me. Let me know what you guys want to see next time. Hopefully not another PC game until I get this straightened out. And a new couple of parts installed and upgraded here that I've been holding out on. But until next time, go ahead and keep an eye on the blog. Make sure to comment, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you then.